Hey guys, I feel itchy. I went outside and I got bit on my bow by a fucking mosquito because I went down on the porch. Um, I was on the phone with my daughter, so I'm hoping I can get this message out. As it was coming through, I was trying to hold it in the space between my ears. How funny. Um, excuse me, I feel itchy. Um, I was sitting outside on the porch and it was coming through to me. It's like, man, why does, I don't know, let's call it spiritual awakening or growth or expansion or healing or whatever, whatever label, name you want to put to it. Why does it, when we go through these different phases of awakening or whatever it is, why does it feel like, I don't know, I'm just going to tell you from my personal experience, not that this is written in a textbook or anything, but this is just my personal um, growth, my personal story. Why do these spiritual awakening things or this growth, this expansion, why does it feel the opposite? Like it's in reverse, like backsliding almost, you know? And then it's like a catapult. It's like, that saying, you take so many steps back, one step forward, 10 steps back, one step forward, 10 steps back, or something like that, kind of feels like that in a sense. I don't know if that's the actual right way to try and explain it, but does it feel like that to anyone else? Where it's like you get so far down in a hole, so far deep in a hole, it feels like. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? I've grown so much already. Why does each growth step feel like a deeper hole you got to climb out of almost? Is that really because it's deeper stuff on the inside? You know what I mean? Getting down to the nitty gritty, really that deep soul, that not the soul healing, but that deep healing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Digging deeper. Maybe that's why. Thank you. They're like, getting down to the nitty gritty of it. Oh, we got 4 and 3, so that makes 7, but that also makes it look like going backwards, right? Feeling better today because today's a 4 day, meaning more of I'm getting like a grounded, like a chair, like a frame of a house, you know what I mean? Like a stability, like a foundation. We did get foundations and achievements. Celebrating today, feeling great today. How many of you are feeling great today? Why does this deception and envy always show up and all these other ones fill down? Seeing through, and it's a 7. So big changes happening. The disruption. Does the disruption give you your spiritual strength? How are you deceiving yourself? Are you envying anything? Maybe for a split second. Maybe you're, sit there and go, man, I'm a good person. Why, do these motherfuckers seem to be happy? That's the key word. Seems. You don't know for sure, but it seems. Some people seem to be happier than they are. They put on a front. When you go to your job, you have your job persona. You have your friend persona. You have your quiet time. I don't know. Something about that. Personas. Oh, yeah. Got the light. Yeah, so that makes sense, though. The feeling of like the hole gets deeper. It's because you're doing some very deep emotional healing. I'm hearing your scars run deep. And each phase gets harder. It's like, okay, you go to kindergarten or whatever, first grade, grade school, right? Or even if you're in college, like your classes, your lessons get harder as you learn and as you grow. That's why. That makes sense. I like the way they put that. But does it for you sometimes feel like, I'm not going to get out of this? That you get so deep in that hole, you're just like, fuck it, fuck everyone else. I'm just going to fuck off. I'm just going to fuck off. You know, fuck it. I'm just going to shut everyone out. Just do my own thing. Do my own thing. You know, maybe some of you are like, fuck it, why even do any of this stuff? What does it matter? I could die tomorrow. And rather than spend my whole life trying to be something I'm not. Ooh, what's that about? What's your heart center calling you for? What makes you happy? What gets you there? I mean, you know, it's getting past the human and really doing, get out of your head, Sirena. Maybe I'm too much in my head, but that's how I am. Stop blocking it. Stop blocking it. Stop fighting it. You're the magician. You can have whatever you like. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The sadness blocking it. And now we got the Chariot in reverse. So what's the Chariot in reverse? Okay, this Chariot is at a standstill. So in reverse, it's moving. In reverse, it's moving. If you feel you're at a standstill, and that's what you believe and that's what you focus on, then you are. But if it's all part of your growth, learning, and growing, then it's that. Thoughts become things. It's all in our head. It's all in your head. Oh, it's not. I mean, I'm actually living it. Yeah, you're living it because why? It starts where? In your fucking head. In your mind. What does your mind tell you? All the heartbreak, the loneliness, the whatever. I put my faith in you, I just heard. I'm hearing that song still. Something's calling for you to choose a new direction, or just the way that you're getting to where you're going. Something has to shift and change, maybe. All right, guys. I don't know if any of this made sense, but I love you. Have a blessed day. Namaste. Peace.